We are not a call out group. We do have call outs in the morning, but that is to go along with our actual training. We do not use Telegram. We do not use WhatsApp. We are not doing any of that. That is a bunch of garbage. We do not sell bots. That is trash. So all of the stuff that you guys are seeing bombarding you on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels, it's all a bunch of junk. You guys have arrived at an actual stock market trader with over 30 years of experience in any market condition who has trained over 1 million people right here. I've been in this seat for over 2 years straight, live every single day, answering every single question that you guys have, that you've thrown at me over the thousands and thousands of hours that we have been together. Appreciate all of you being here. We do have a free Discord, and not one of those cheesy little kid free Discords where nothing's going on. If you guys come over here and join a real Discord from a real corporation that's a real business, head on over, go to the education and training area. We've got a lot of ebooks, flashcards, games, terminologies, how-to videos to get you started. Check it out. If you are interested in any of our actual services that go beyond the initial training, we do have VIP and VIP Gold. Of course, we have our brand new mentorship program. I'll talk about those right now. With the regular premium membership, you guys will gain access to our Discord server. Right now, we have over 400 people in this room. You will start getting training at around 8:45. You're also going to get the hot stock picks that we post every single day. Those are the potential runners for that day and that day only. Of course, once they've ran in our hot stock picks, you want to keep an eye on them for the next couple of weeks or months. You guys on top of that will get the pre-market setup. So we'll give you key critical levels you guys can use at the opening bell and throughout the day that will help you navigate the market. You're also going to get the IPO center. So any new and exciting IPOs that come out, you will know about it first. And the videos on demand. We have training videos that will at least get you started and get the conversation about what we do, how it works, what is going on inside of the room. All of that. When you're ready to step it up, you guys will want to look at the VIP membership. That's right where you can really start digging in and getting some serious training. Again, you guys will get the early pre-market access to trade with our other millionaires and mentors starting at 4 a.m. till 4 p.m. Very nice. You guys will get me, of course, starting around 8 o'clock. I've been coming in earlier so we can do the pre-market setup about 8:45. So you guys will get me at 8 o'clock. We will either train or trade or do both. Of course, you'll get the VIP lounge access. The workshop classes will be absolutely free for you. We put one of those on every single month and they are recorded. You will get all the VIP training videos. We have over 50 full training videos you will find nowhere else. You cannot buy them. You will not find those on YouTube. That is only for VIP members. You will get the Trading View indicators. You just have to have a Trading View membership. Then we will use our 2-minute EWO overlay on top of that platform so that you guys will be able to watch what's going on in the market. When you guys are ready to step it up, you've had a lot of training in VIP and you're ready to move on, we want to look at the VIP Gold. With the VIP Gold membership, you guys are going to get all the mastermind classes. You're also going to get 1 hour of tech support. So if you need us to remote into your system, this is not a 101. This is actual tech support. We can remote into your systems. We can help you set up your charts, get you on your way. We will not be discussing any account information. That is against the law. That is not what we do here. It is just for tech support. We also have weekend training for our VIP Gold members in case you are working or you want to get additional training. That is every Saturday at 11 o'clock and that is recorded. You also have the VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support. So if you need help, we'll be right there, Johnny on the spot, to help you out. We do have the brand new news service. We're doing daily and or weekly outlook for the news service. Over 100 pages of information preparing you for the week ahead. We also have the breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at around 11 o'clock when I take off for the day. So you guys will be able to get additional training from our mentors and other millionaires inside of the room. With the VIP Gold, you'll also get all the Zoom sessions recorded. You can find those in the replay area. And right now we are beta testing the new Apple Chat channel. When you guys are ready to step it up though, and you want to get a more one-on-one style training directly with me, that's when you want to look at the mentorship program. With the mentorship program, I'm in here 1 hour per week. It has been every Tuesday at 11 o'clock and it is recorded. So if you guys want direct questions and answers, you will want to go in there. You want to make sure you're getting other training. Don't just come in with that. You want to make sure you're taking advantage of VIP and and or VIP Gold before you join the mentorship program, because these are more specific questions helping you nail down what's going on. If you've ever wanted to take one of my $6,000 per hour one-on-ones, this is just like that.
James, how are we, brother?
I am good, Miss Dawn. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Birthday
I
weekend.
take
I'm
that back.
stoked.
I'm a little frustrated, but
Why? What's
I'm
wrong?
good.
What happened?
I'm trying to figure out these links.
Oh man, I saw you had them down there. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, and the futures ones that Doug posted uh, in the future live, I copied those because the ones I had quit working,
Okay.
and I posted those, and they worked on that same one, and I just posted them now
And they aren't
before we
working.
got started, and they didn't work.
Technology.
And Doug posted it, and I posted the same one, just to compare the two side by side.
Uh-huh.
No difference in the links.
And his worked and yours didn't?
So it's on my end.
Wow.
Well,
don't let it frustrate you.
I just have to go through this weekend and do cache cleaning and all that good blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Don't let it frustrate you, man. I want to thank everybody for the well wishes, the birthday wishes, and the cash apps, guys. That is that's huge. Not to get all personal, but our car is kind of broken down a little bit. Check this out, James. I attempted to put spark plugs in and ended up getting my socket stuck down in the cylinder. Yeah.
That's no way no.
Yeah. I can't stand that. I mean, and I didn't even use the deep socket one. I used the smaller one.
That's why I got stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had used the deep socket, I would have been okay. I don't know what the hell I was. Well, the one that I had wasn't the right size. So I went and got the other one, and I didn't put two and two together. Wait a minute. No, make sure you're using the deep socket, So, we got to get the car towed to our mechanic Monday, and he's going to look at it Tuesday. Hopefully, he's able to get that thing out of there.
Yeah, it's really not that difficult. You just need a magnet.
A magnet?
Yeah, you can go to AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Napa, wherever you got the mechanic auto part shop.
Yeah, but that thing is stuck in there, James.
I'll get you two. They make them on a little stick that extends out, and it's a real small magnet, strong magnet on the tip, but it extends out, and you just put one on the top and one on the bottom, and you just work it back and forth until it comes loose and pops out.
Huh. Okay.
And if a magnet won't get it out, then you've got more problems than you want to know about. I mean, you might have to take a screwdriver or something in there and and wedge it back and forth to pop it loose, and then hit it with the magnet, pull it out.
Yeah.
But they're like $3.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Shit, I wish
not that I've done that before or anything.
No, I looked it up on YouTube. Somebody was saying the screwdriver and stuff. He just said to put your extended
Extension.
my extension down in there, and instead of trying to pull it straight out, because the little things that catch into the thing, pull it and try to pull it that way, which I did, but that thing is wedged in there, dude. I'm like,
well, if it's a shallow socket and it fit over your spark plug, then you're probably not going to get your extension inside the socket because the spark plug is through it.
no, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. The spark
It's not
plug.
that far down in there.
I mean, it's down in there, but it's not that far down in there. So, weird.
I would try like a clothes hanger. You got any wire clothes hangers?
Yeah, I think we have one or two.
On the hook part. Fold it up real small and take one of your other sockets that's the same size. I'm guessing a 3/8.
Right.
Hold that hook in tighter where it'll fit through that hole. And then you can move it over and hook that socket and pop it out.
That's a thought. I didn't think about that. Stick something down in the hole and try to get it from the bottom and pull it out like that. Interesting. Yeah, so basically I know everybody's like, get your blind, like I changed the battery, so now I come from a family of mechanics, a family of mechanics. Oh my god, I can't believe I was say that.
Your brain's already on tomorrow, girl.
I know, right? So it's like, yeah, I can fix it. I change my headlight and tires, and yeah, I can do it. Battery. But I mean, it doesn't seem that difficult. I mean, you can learn anything on YouTube. So I'm watching the guy and he made it look so easy. But I go down there, I can't even see the spark plugs. Can you even see the spark plugs? Well, it depends on the vehicle, I guess.
I was gonna say, what kind of car is it?
It's a Nissan Kicks.
Nope. You can take that son of a bitch to the shop. I ain't touching it. Can't help you.
Yeah. We'll have our mechanic look at it. He fixed all our stuff. I'm like,
there are some cars that just nope.
You're not touching it, huh?
Nope. My wife's got a 21 RAV4, and I won't work on it. I won't even do the oil change. You have to have a specialty tool to get the oil filter out.
Wow. Yeah, those cars that they have now, it's not just as simple as popping in and doing your own oil changes and all that. They have all this stuff. You got to go under the car, and it's like, oh man, really?
I don't know what kind of car it was, but I seen a commercial for one, or it might have been something on YouTube or something. But basically, it was a brand new 2025. I remember that. It had no transmission dipstick. It had no oil dipstick. What?
Was it electric?
No, it was gas.
Wow.
But that's kind of like
check it.
That's kind of like Ram switching their upper A arms to plastic. What the?
Wow. That's crazy. Speaking of which, everybody, make sure you are smashing that like button. We're trying to get Coach to 20,000 subscribers. Right now, we're sitting, we just popped over 700, so we're at 15,706. And got 4294 to go. So we got a few more since yesterday. Thank you for that. Steadily trying to get him there. And it is Freestyle Friday, where we just basically reflect on the week and talk about trades that we made, which we did earlier this week. And just kind of hang out and decompress after the week. But I'll tell you what, what? This week's been crazy, dude. But IWM and M2K, yeah, that was pretty decent this morning. That was pretty decent. I got in both of them at the same time, made $50 each, and left them alone. How'd you do?
I did pretty good. Good paper trading, but I got in Riot, TSLL.
I paper traded oil and made $50 off of that too. It was a day of 50s.
Yeah, well, and I did some scalping on IWM also.
Nice.
But then it kind of got to be too much because I was up like 200, and then I started giving back because I had too many going at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, need to slow that down.
Slow your roll, buddy. Pump the brakes. Yep. But yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, Coach, I knew he was gonna do that. I was like, I forgot. As soon as I heard the words birthday coming out of my mouth, I'm like, because I said I wasn't gonna say anything, right? But then Jen popped in, and I'm like, she's got something in our spare room that she won't let me go in the spare room. And I think I mentioned that. So I'm like, what is in there? She's always trying to surprise me with something.
Well, if you hadn't said it earlier, somebody might have gotten around to it because they knew about it and verified the day and all that good stuff already.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but ADT, you guys are absolutely amazing. But I was saying all that to say, some of the money that I got is most likely going to go to the car repair, if not all of it. So you guys were, and I didn't have it otherwise. So you guys are amazing. It's always the car. It's always the damn car.
Well, I told Jen in the chat. I'll let you know so you don't have to read it. I can help you fix that real quick, real cheap.
We need to fly you out.
No. You can do this yourself.
You already got a diamond membership. What's up?
No. You need about say maybe a half a gallon of gas and a match.
I don't think I want to do that. I'm curious though. What'll happen if I start it with that in there?
It depends on which cylinder it is. It's just the one?
It's the one. It's the very first one.
I have no idea what the firing order is on that. It should start up. It's just going to idle real rough because you got one cylinder, 4-cylinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just going to idle rough because you got no spark going to that cylinder.
But it's not going to like explode through the hood or nothing, right? Or catch fire.
No.
Oh, okay. So we can't drive it.
Yeah. Well, now, clarify, the spark plug is still in there. You didn't get the spark plug out.
Correct.
But the socket is stuck over the spark plug.
It's stuck down in the beginning part of the cylinder. I don't even see a spark plug in there. I'm wondering if you took the shit out. That's why it's running so rough.
Yeah. I mean, you could crank it up. It should start, but it's just going to idle a little rough. You're probably going to get all kinds of pretty lights all over the dash.
Right? Okay.
I've had one that I didn't get the I didn't get the spark plug in very well.
Yeah.
It was pretty much cross-threaded.
Uh-huh.
And it blew itself out. I mean, I heard it hit the hood, and then you could hear the cylinder was still turning underneath the hood. Just I mean it. And I drove the thing another 20 miles till I got back to the house like that. So.
Yeah, that's what I was worried. I'm like, is that thing gonna like pop up to the hood or something? You know what I mean? Well, at least it would be out if it did.
Yeah, no. If you didn't get,
I didn't get to the spark plug at all.
Yeah, no. It's still screwed down in there. It's tight. You're fine. You're just gonna have, like I said, you're not gonna have any fire going to that cylinder. So.
Okay.
It's gonna run like it's got a miss in it.
It already does. That's why we're changing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you get the other ones changed, or was that the one you started with?
That's the one I started with. So I just said the hell with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not messing with nothing else. I apparently don't have the right tools, so let me not mess with it.
Well, yeah, maybe you'll get lucky and that'll be the one that's causing you the issues and it won't run any different than it already was.
Yeah, that could be. Oh, man. Oh, we got somebody else coming in with us. Hold on.
Miss Ange?
Uh-oh. Chris!
It's trouble.
What's
hey.
going on? Hey. How art thou?
I'm good. Hey, listen, I heard it was someone's birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate it.
I guess it's tomorrow, right?
It is.
Yeah. Well, look, you may just have me and James here, but for now, but I'm thinking maybe we get everyone in the chat to sing a little happy birthday to you, and then James and I can lead it.
That sounds like fun.
James, you good? He's
You
looking at
can
me like,
do
dude,
what
I
now?
don't sing.
You can do what now, Chris?
I don't sing and I don't dance. Go ahead, tell him, James.
We're gonna sing happy birthday to Dawn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Dawn. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Blow your candle out.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Yeah, you got any birthday plans?
You're gonna start giving her the idea that we like her or something.
Yeah, you're right. We don't want to do that. Maybe we tone it down a notch here.
I can tell by how many people are on the panel. Oh, no. But
yeah,
no, it's,
well, you need to take another. Well, you need to take another look at the chat.
Yeah, you got all these people wishing you happy birthday and everything.
Thank you, guys.
Let's see.
Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Don, what's your birthday plan?
I have no idea. Jen's got something planned, but she won't tell me what it is. So it's a secret.
Oh, maybe she's gonna take you to the zoo and drop you off.
Yeah, maybe that could very well be it. As long as the car runs.
I know there's something locked in the bedroom that she won't let Dawn get in and see. I'd be kind of scared. That just lets the imagination run wild.
It's the
spare room. But it's a family show, so we're not going to go there.
All right, 50 Shades of James. Okay, we got somebody else coming in. Hold on. Let's go see who it is. The doorbell just rang. Where the hell's the damn? Okay, here we go. All right, Pebbles.
Hello.
The usual band of malcontents. What's going on? How are you?
Well, pretty green today. So.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
End of the week green. In fact, the whole week was green.
Give him the bell.
What?
Good job.
How old are you? I heard the coach say you were 22 today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'd like to see 22 again. Well, maybe
I'm not 22.
On top here would be good.
I'm definitely not 22, but I feel like I am now, especially the way I've been eating lately. So,
yeah,
that's all that counts.
You gonna sing the song? You gonna sing the song, Don?
What song?
I'm feeling 22.
I'm feeling 22. How about you? But yeah, no.
That's Taylor Swift.
Is it?
Come on, you surely.
I don't.
You look like you've listened to some Taylor Swift.
I have, but yeah, not recently. I don't know her catalog, but yeah, I've heard some Taylor Swift. Hey, listen, speaking of
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, look, the association, right? Taylor Swift made me think about Taylor Lautner, who was in Twilight. Is there a sixth Twilight coming out? I keep seeing these trailers, but then I'm keep seeing that it's not. Does anybody know?
I'd have to ask my
I'll be
wife
honest
if
with
anybody
you.
knew. She would.
Okay. I'm like, I saw some trailers for like, but you could tell it's like AI kind of. I think somebody put it together and made it look like there was a sixth movie coming out. But yeah, just trying to get some confirmation.
I don't know. Do they all die? Hopefully they all die. Or do they all die in
Shut
the last
up.
one?
No. Don't die. Can't kill vampires. It was good.
Sure you
Bella's a
can.
vampire. I'm happy. Well, pull them apart, yeah, and burn to pieces. But
Well, now see, how you kill them depends. Are they the sparkly kind or the dark kind?
well, in Twilight, they're the sparkly kind. Oh man.
See, I never really watched Twilight. I never got into that.
I have.
I'm surprised to learn that there are 5 of them apparently.
Yeah.
Well, like I
Twilight,
said before, if
New
Mama
Moon.
ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yep. You watched the
Yeah.
weather.
Pebbles,
Aw.
you didn't sound very happy about watching those Twilights. I take it, kids, grandkids or something.
His wife. She
What?
apparently is a fan.
Twilight?
Your wife? Yeah, Twilight.
Well, I remember watching it when I was a kid.
Now that's Twilight Zone.
Right.
Yeah, that's Twilight Zone.
Right.
Hey, I'm all down with
This
Twilight
is a
Zone.
whole other movie, Pebbles.
What? What the hell? We got some Benjamin Button going on. You were a kid back
That
then.
and Tales of the Crypt. That and Tales of the Crypt.
Oh, I love that one. HBO, the little crypt keeper dude.
Yeah, he was wild looking, right?
Uh-huh.
Did I
Yeah,
tell
he
you,
was
what was it, the second one with the whole Jacob thing and the wolf?
Yeah.
Oh, my wife was pissed
Why?
because they cut his hair.
She liked his hair long, right? Wow.
Like,
He
you
can't
could
have that
go to
long hair.
jail just for thinking the thoughts you're thinking about that young man. And you're gonna get upset about them cutting his hair?
Don't get jealous. Don't be jelly. It's Jacob.
Hey, more power to him.
Well, that's what made me think about because he dated Taylor Swift for a few minutes.
Yeah, they were in another movie together.
Yeah, Happy Valentine's Day or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he married a girl named Taylor. So both of them are Taylor Lautner. Isn't that wild?
How'd you like to deliver their mail?
Right. Taylor Lautner times 2. Wow. That's crazy. Man. Yep, but so Chris, when's the next crypto class? What, you're still doing Wednesdays, aren't you?
We had 3 this week. I'm
Wow.
gonna cut back a little bit though. It's getting to be a little much. This week was especially hard because there was a lot of stuff going in crypto. Right? I didn't even realize Doge. Holy crap! It is running. You say that, and I'm sitting here looking at it. It is 7% right now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we had 3. We had one on Tuesday, we had one on Wednesday, and we had one on Thursday. Or was it Monday? One of the 2. Yeah, but we had 3 this week.
Were they packed?
I don't know, 15, 20 each time.
Okay.
Something like that.
All right. People can
Yeah. I think Wednesday was a little bit more, which is usually how it works, but
because
It's
they're
starting to grow a little bit.
we opened yeah, we got some new members, and some of the members are converting to are wanting to convert to diamond, so they've had experience fully in crypto, and then they get all the training. They're like, okay, let's upgrade. So I
nice.
saw a few of them pop in, open tickets. So it's doing pretty good though. I mean, of course, everyone's interested this week, right? Because of the stuff that's running.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the psychology of stuff. Crypto's running. Yeah, but when crypto is going down, people won't be like the psychology. People won't be interested.
Right.
Even though we teach you how to short the market
Mm-hmm.
and nail it, um, it's all the flash right now. James has been in there
Yeah.
since he got his diamond membership.
Yeah, James has poked around everywhere since he got his diamond membership. I was in Futures one day and he was in there. He's taking full advantage of it. What you
Yeah,
should do, you know?
it's what you should. Yeah, I don't know, James. What do you think? You've been popping around everywhere. You're new to crypto. You're new to futures, right? What do you think?
It can be somewhat overwhelming, but at the same time, it is astonishing how much knowledge there is. I'm not as fond or interested of the futures. It seems like that's where everybody's flooding to, and not that that's a bad thing, but I've always had more interest in crypto, but I want to take it slow. So futures just, I wouldn't say it scares me, but it concerns me because there's really no way to control, if it goes against you too hard, you end up losing you can lose more than you put into the trade. But like you said with crypto, there's isolated and there's cross. So I know with isolated,
yeah, we show you how to do both.
I'm not going to lose any more than what I put into it. So
yeah, there's a lot of people don't understand like the power that's behind it, But yeah, Don, to answer your question, it's been growing, it's been doing well. James has been a joy to have in there when he's able to make it. He's sometimes he can't be there the whole time, but it's really been good to have everyone in there. So
cool.
I'll tell you, I mean we've called out some coins that have had 40% runners.
Oh, nice.
And then you use your and then you use your leverage with it. So it's like if they caught any of those things that we were talking about,
they made some.
Holy hell!
Mm.
They could have made some coin. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Ching. Wow. Something too, and just to kind of trickle back to what James was talking about, that was a big fear I had with futures, with losing more than what I put in. I have yet to have that happen. Webull, if you lose more than 50% of what you put in the trade, they stop you out automatically, whether you have a stop or not. They don't allow you to do that. So not that anybody should use that as a crutch. You should always use your stops. But I have yet to lose more than what I put into a trade. They'll give you, like, if you get into a trade and a contract costs $75, if you get down in the 30, if you get down in the $50, $45 range, something like that, they'll stop the trade.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, they don't. I mean, that's another thing that really interested me a whole lot about the crypto is, I can put 10, 20 bucks into an exchange.
Yeah.
And there's a plethora of things I can trade with that 20 bucks.
Mm-hmm.
As where, I don't know the pricing of the futures, so I can't really speak on that. But, if I don't have $700, $800, $1,000, you're really kind of limited on what you can trade.
Guess what? The funny thing is you can buy one contract of nano Bitcoin, speaking of futures, $30. And Maria makes a shit ton of money off of it. Yeah, I've made some good money off of it. It's only 5 cents that you're making a tick, but it adds up quickly because of how Bitcoin runs when it's running. But yeah, so oddly enough, it would be a cryptocurrency stock that, that it did, but $30. Even overnight, it's like $300 for a contract. And you've heard, that those things are like a grand overnight, some of the stuff.
Yeah.
$300. And it's good because you can kind of play with it for cheap and kind of, you know what I mean? Take advantage of the Bitcoin runs and just get yourself familiar with how futures works for cheap. Once you initial margin.
Well, see, that's why I said I can't speak to futures. I don't know a whole lot about it. I can't speak a whole lot about crypto. Just what little bit I do know.
Yeah.
But it's the beauty of it all is it's all there for me to learn as long as it takes me to learn it.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it.
So I just want
to say, kick back and take your sweet time. You got to put forth some effort, but you don't have to rush yourself through it, having the diamond lifetime.
Right.
So
I'm just trying to stay consistent with what I'm trading before I get into crypto, because I'm like, instead of jumping around, you came from stocks and options and then you came to futures. It's like you add crypto onto it, then you're really going to be swimming. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason I'm not in there as much, but I will be. That is my intention, to get in there. But it's still, cool to listen, here and there. I pop in there. It's a long day. So it's like, oh my God. And my wife is like, okay, are we watching TV? Are you listening to that? What's happening? I'm like, yeah. So got to spend some time with them. So not that it's a problem. So, but anyway. But Chris, I tell you what, I do love the fact that you and Bucko are teaching it, because you guys are extremely thorough. And I love that you're here and that they have that, because that is something that I want to learn. So you guys are the best.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, you're learning it the right way.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people out there in the crypto world that they will just throw you trash.
Yeah.
And then dump coins on you. And there are some choice words I have for those kinds of people. And so we like, the benefit is not only you learning how to trade from coach, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then we're teaching you how to apply those mechanics, and also the mechanics themselves, and use that as it relates to crypto.
Mm-hmm.
And the two together are a pretty damn good combination. So like, I've been in crypto for so long, and I've been around in the industry, and I know that, you hear the terms, and you learn how things react and all the moving wheels and everything. People don't realize, like, the stuff that especially in those Zooms that I'm giving you, that would take you years to learn, that you're getting in anywhere from a 1 to 4 hour Zoom. And it's like, okay, well, in one Zoom, you learned what I learned, and it took me 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get that information, right? And then you couple that with, like, coaches training and just looking at the chart, and the chart's a chart, and playing it out, and it's like, damn, that you can kick ass with it.
I'll tell you what, that did intrigue me what James just said. I'm like, wait a minute, $20. You can do something with $20 in crypto?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can do. All right. You know how one soul is like $180 right now, right?
Okay.
So about if you wanted to leverage it, and so let's say now you're not there. James isn't there. Most people aren't there yet. Let's say you used 100x leverage. You would need $2 to borrow one soul. So if Sol moves 5, because it averages about, I don't know, what is about $8 or $10 a day movement in Sol.
Okay.
That means that if you're catching the moves on it and those swings, or you don't even have to if you're just trading an EWO, because an EWO averages, $3 or $4. If you're catching those EWOs, or if you're catching the big trades, $2. Let's say you use your whole account, that'd be $20. Then you're catching the movement of 10 SOL. So that a $20 trade, you're gonna probably max out about and make about $80. So anywhere from 60 to 80. Yeah. Now
Okay.
that's kind of high leverage, and there's some other nuances in that, but it's like the movement is there, the volume is there, the ability is there. You just have to know how to trade it, and so you got to learn how to control your position size, learn how to control your leverage, and then the thing is, you don't need to you don't need to use any real money. You can just learn it on the platform. It's all like with paper trading. So you don't have to put your money up right away. You learn the mechanics, and then you bridge out. And we did a free Zoom the other day and showed some of that. I think, was that Thursday? Yeah, it was yesterday. And I don't know, we had about 20 people, maybe a little bit more, show up. We're interested in crypto, and got to learn a lot about it. They're hopefully will invest in the membership and not be stupid and just go out trading, because there's nuances, and if you don't listen to what you're being taught, and if you aren't being taught, then you can hurt yourself. So that's why I tell people, don't just go in there and think I can open an account and I can do this just because I know how to trade. If you don't know how crypto works, and you don't have someone teaching you it, then you can get burned pretty quickly. So you spend a few hours listening into the conversations in the Zooms and apply coaches training, and damn, you'll do pretty good. So,
okay.
But hey, this isn't the crypto aftermarket, right? This is
we don't. It's Freestyle Friday, so
Yep.
it's anything
okay.
we want it to be. Yeah, it's living and breathing. So yeah, that's perfect.
Wow. I did actually have a question for you, Chris. If it's not too personal, you say you've been in crypto for a long time. How did you get started in it?
Oh, that's funny. Okay.
That's a good question. I want to know too.
It is a good question. So my brother calls me. He goes, "Chris," he's a little snotty, bratty kid. He goes, "You gotta go." First off, I'd already been watching crypto since actually I just out of high school, somewhere around there. So there was already stuff like that, I think. And then while I'd already been seeing it on the news and seeing the stuff about the pizza. The pizza was bought for so many Bitcoin, and now that was worth a lot. So I'd already been following along with it when it was really, really early. Actually, years back, a guy was like, "Hey, you got to start looking at Bitcoin and Doge and some other stuff," way before any of that. So I didn't really know how you could buy. So I just followed it. That's all I did initially. Just kind of followed the news, followed what all was going on, learned a lot about it, learned about the mechanics, learned about the history, who created it, all of that kind of stuff, right? Somewhere around 2013, 2014, my brother was like, "Hey, you need to download this app called Coinbase and put some money in and buy." At the time, it was Ethereum, and Ethereum was under $1. So he's telling me this, and I'm like, okay. He called me at work actually, and okay. So I download the app, I throw some money in it, and I'm sitting there at work and I'm watching it, and then I put $500 or something like that into it, and I'm watching it, and within seconds, I made I want to know. I don't know if it was $1,500 or whatever it was, but I was like, holy crap! And I'm like, so then I'm like, buy more, and then I experienced the fall. you know, because I didn't know anything about trading then or anything like that. So that was my first exposure to it. So years go by, he cashes out and buys a car with his money. And I'm sitting there and he tells me what he's going to do and how he's going to pay for it. I go, "Look, I get why you're going to do that, but I need you to follow with me and look at the projection of where everything is going and look at the price of where everything is going." He's like, "I don't believe it. I'm just going to cash it out. I'm just going to buy a car." So he goes out, he buys a 2010 Toyota Corolla cash. Okay, great. He made like 10 grand off of it. He was way in, he had spent a lot less than I had. Um and saw some good returns off of it. I stayed in it. And I
Mhm.
and then we got up to like 4 grand or something like that. 2017 comes around, and I actually, that was I ended up cashing out quite a bit of it. So I cashed out quite a bit of crypto then. So I was able, following it along, I was trading it. I was in XRP when it was 0.00 something, you know, before it went up, you know, that much. I actually was trading XRP right before it had its massive pump, and making decent coin back on it, and then wanted to go to bed, so I sold out, or put like I put a crazy, I think I put a crazy sell on it, and it filled, and I was like, great, but then it literally went from under a penny to like 30 cents overnight. Um, so I was pissed because I sold out with like a 15% gain instead of like a 40x%. So
Right. And look at
so
it
that was
now.
my initial, yeah, that was kind of my initial like inexperienced portion back in like 2013, 2014. Followed in through 2017. 2017 rolls around. I paid for my wedding. It paid for our honeymoon. Um, it paid my
Wow.
wife's student loan off. She had
Oh,
borrowed money
wow.
from her parents, so that's a whole other story. But I paid it off before we got married, and was like, we're not gonna worry about this with your parents. I'm not gonna have, you know, us owing money to your parents. That's not happening. So paid
Yeah,
that
That's
off.
that's awesome.
And yeah, it was good. And then I want to say uh sold some off and helped my mom, but then somewhere around, I don't remember, 2020, 2021, I sold a shit ton off, got her brand new teeth, um, and bought her,
Nice.
because she had really bad dental disease, and it made it so she lost most of her teeth. So got her dentures and implants and the whole 9 yards. And I was like, okay, here's, I don't know if it was like 50 grand or whatever it was. Take this, go, and well, actually, let me clarify. It was actually me and my brother on that. So we gave her that, and then yeah, it was a decent little thing there. So
Wow.
um, yeah.
that's
Then
awesome.
the crypto
That is
crash.
amazing.
Yeah. Then the crypto crash happened. Luna crashed, and I lost 99% of my account value. So
Ouch.
pretty awful time when that happened. But it was years and years of building it up, trading, and then I like an almost an overnight decision just said, you know, this looks really good. I want to buy into it. I can tell it's pumping. And then the hack happened the day after. It was like a spur of a moment event. So I woke up and was like, I have nothing. Um, it was an awful experience there. But through that,
Jesus.
yeah, but through that, I've learned, you know, more than most people will ever experience, the highs and the lows, literally everywhere. When you're making a bunch, when you're seeing your account shoot up 50 grand and then dropping 50 grand, and when you're and I see all of that, and I've learned, like, so it's brought me to a different place now. um
Yeah.
and my experience. So I'm still in the mode of recovery from all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it's for me, it's slowly about rebuilding and getting the true trading mechanics down and understanding really psychology and how and the principles and process for getting in and out of a good trade and not holding on too long and getting
Yeah.
out at the appropriate times. And it's there's a lot of I still have a lot of learning to do on that. It's gonna take I can't with how slow I learned, it's gonna take me a long time. That said, I've learned so freaking much that it's like it's one thing to know how to do it. It's another thing to be able to apply it.
Absolutely. I was just telling Jen that the
Yeah.
other
Um,
day. I was telling Jen that the other
yeah,
day. Yep.
yeah. If I could go back and before, because I learned trading myself through all of that.
Mm-hmm.
If I could go back and never learn a thing by myself, I would do it over and over and over again and get with coach,
Yeah.
right? Um, and it's because you pick up so much garbage along the way
Mm-hmm.
that then you've got to unlearn all of that. And it's not necessarily like information that's bad. It's discipline
Yeah.
that you learn or lack thereof.
Right.
Because there were times I didn't use stops. There were no stops actually when I was doing it. It was like you could sell at limit, but you can't sell there was no stops. And so like it was very new in the infancy of crypto, right? So um there were a lot of stuff that I just didn't know, didn't have. And if I could go back and not have any of that and just come into American Dream
With an
Trading
empty cup.
and learn like the proper entrance and exit and with an empty cup, yeah, then I would 100% all the time do that. There's no question about it. The worst thing that can happen, honestly, is you do it by yourself.
Right.
I just and it's stupid because you think it's the opposite. Oh, I want to have all this info and I want to bring it. No, you really don't, because what happens is you learn from yourself and you pick up bad habits and then you can't get rid of those bad habits,
Right.
or you keep following those bad habits, or you keep making the same mistakes. And you know that's getting past some of that. It can be so freaking hard. And
Yeah.
I tell you what, and I didn't say this, um the day before, not even the day, it was about a week or so before, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less, I'm not sure. I'm sitting there and I go, before that happened, sitting there, I go, I need a mentor. I'm getting to the point where I'm doing really well for myself,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got a decent, pot, pot, and I need somebody to teach me how to do this properly. So I was calling around to different people in the area. I got one phone call back from, I don't know, 20, 30 people in the metro area that I called. And he goes, hey, I'm calling you back. And here's the deal. The only reason I'm calling you back is because I wanted to chat crypto with you. he's he's like, I'm in it a little bit, but I'm not doing anywhere near as good as you are, and I want to know about what you're doing. And I'm like, all right, well, thanks for the return call. And he goes, hey, I'm not going to help you. I can't help you. Thanks, buddy. I can't do anything for you. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I'm like, man, I told him, I was like, I have called so many people and nobody will spend a couple minutes with me and mentoring me how to properly manage money, risk, how to properly trade.
Yeah.
And he's like, sorry, I can't help. So I'm like, he's like, keep me updated. Let me know how your trading goes. Like, all right, buddy, thanks. Appreciate
Right.
that.
Like, thanks for
And
nothing.
then,
What the hell? Why would I do that?
like, yeah. So that all happened. And then I made the biggest mistake of my life, Um, but through all of that, took about a year off, maybe a little bit less. Not even touching a computer, and found coach. And I gotta tell you, the amount of information that I've learned through him has been so incredible for me. And I'm grateful for him investing in American Dream Trading and investing
Yeah.
in myself. So like I may be like, okay, a moderator of ADT and crypto guy and blah 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 blah. But really, I'm just grateful. that's that's kind of what it
I
comes down
feel you,
to.
dude. I completely feel you because I feel the same way. You know what I mean? I knew
Yeah,
nothing.
it's like
So,
people look at you because you get that title. I had titles my whole life. We all have title
yeah.
of every little. I'm not gonna go through them all, but let's like not just dad. All right, not just you know a manager or whatever. You put moderator on there. People think you have all this information, all this great, and it's like, that's not why I'm in here. It's not for a
Right.
title.
Right.
Um, I help other people and want to help other people so they don't go through the shit I went through. Okay.
That's the thing we
And
all have in common. That's why he made us
yeah,
all moderators, because all of us are like that.
I
It's
was gonna
like,
say, don't sell yourself short, Chris.
yeah,
I can tell you in the time I've been here, Coach has a reason for everything he does.
yeah, absolutely.
So
So he saw that in you. That's why you're even a mod. If he didn't see that in you, you wouldn't be a mod, because he is extremely picky. Sometimes it may not, oh, he just made it. There's a reason why he did it. You're bringing something to the table. And first and foremost, you have shown that you do care about other people and that you want to help others succeed. If you didn't have that, he wouldn't have brought you on.
oh
You got to
yeah,
at least have that. So
100%. But what I'm really honing in on is you you sometimes you don't really know what you have until you lose it, right?
that's right.
Um,
Yeah.
while you're here at American Dream Trading, whether you are a freebie or whether you're somebody that is like a paid member, or whether like you're myself, like Coach gifted me my membership. I won it in a giveaway. Um, seize every little bit of information, learn it, write it down. If you have a pen and paper, or come back and remember to write it down, whatever, and then apply it. And be grateful for what you have while you have it. You know, because and this is that is like even more broad than necessarily, like we could go even broader with that. But I don't just mean
Mm-hmm.
like be grateful with the things that you have, like your family and um, your health. And even if you're not healthy, you could be worse, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
but be grateful for every little thing that you've got. And coach is over here, and when he's over here providing all of the bits of freebie information during the lives, or when he's in with us and he's in teaching mode and everything else, sees every little bit. It may take you years to be successful, but you will never be successful if you don't at least listen and you don't
That's right.
learn.
That's right.
So, all right,
Well,
we could go. Go ahead.
you inspired me to put up that video that I made a couple months ago. So we're gonna end the show with that video, the Be Grateful video that James played the other week. Because it really just sums up who Coach is and what you just said about him and about how people should be feeling about their opportunity here. You know what I mean? Because you think Mark McSee, it's just, you know what? Here's the thing, right? There's a lot of successful people here. Do you think they realized that they would come in here and become what they became? You know what I'm saying? So it's you're really in a special place. I mean, a special place. There's no other place like this. And it's so funny because the people that are drawn here, we're all together for a reason. I really think ADT is at some point going to just blow the world up and be like, wow, who are these people? You know what I mean? And when they find out, they're going to be like, oh my God, this was on our nose the whole time and we didn't know. I mean, it's just going to be phenomenal. I can see that in its future. And, all of us are going to help make that happen. So I'm blessed to be in your company, Chris. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being you and wanting to help people learn and learn the right way. And obviously, it comes all down from Coach. Thank you for creating American Dream Trading, because we wouldn't even all know each other. We wouldn't be associating with each other. People that have been millionaires created wouldn't have had that happen in their life. They might be struggling right now to make ends meet, and because of you, they're freaking millionaires. So, if you're watching this, thank you. Right? Thank you just for being you, and thank you for today, but thank you just for being you, period, and helping all of us change our lives. Seriously.
Absolutely.
Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen and end with that. Did you want to add anything else, James, Pebbles, or Chris?
Sparky, I want to wish you
yeah.
Not all at once, though.
happy birthday.
Giving her the squeaky toy.
Actually,
hey, Pebbles.
Chris is talking about how he got
I like your
started
camera.
out.
It's a lot better.
I vaguely remember that, but it's funny that he's doing the crypto and that's how he got in American Dream Trading.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Bucko very clearly. He spun the wheel and got, I think it was like a free week of premium or 2 weeks or something like that, and that's how he got into the membership.
Dude, Bucko used to be in the aftermarket chat all the time,
Yep.
trying to win memberships. I remember Bucko from back in the day before we really knew him. I just remember, all right, we got Bucko in here. I remember putting his name on the wheel a few times. And I'm like, wow, he has really just come into his own within this organization. So, yeah.
Yeah, Bucko's great.
He's cool,
I really appreciate him.
Cool,
because he doesn't just help with crypto, right? He's pretty much
everywhere.
everywhere. He's helping out in the lives on futures. He's over. He shares his screen during stocks. He's over there. He comes in on crypto and he brings any information he can and helps me out. And he leads in it. And he's constantly posting in the crypto. Well, in every lounge. And he's a big part of ADT.
Which is indicative of what I just said. Coach knows who he's picking. We all have that same quality in common. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm blessed to be a part of you guys. So, but all right. So yeah,
thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you for coming on and saying that and singing to me. Thank you, Pebbles. Thank you, James. Love your faces. Everybody down in the chat. Ange, glad to have you back, sis. Bucko, got any grapes? Jen, I got Jen saying that over and over now. It's yeah. But let me share the screen here. Hopefully you guys will stick around and listen to our coach and mentor give this message, because it is completely awesome. And don't forget, we're coming up on our 3-year anniversary. August 1st is our 3-year anniversary. Please be here with us to celebrate. Coach is going to do some giveaways. He's going to have the Wheel of Cash. So be here or don't be here, but you want to be here because you might end up winning some money. But help us celebrate the 3 years of ADT being live. And shortly after that, the Aftermarket will have its 500th episode. So we will also be celebrating that. So stay tuned for that. I'll keep you posted on that, on what day it is and all of that good stuff. We'll probably have Coach in here doing the wheel and everything all over again. So everybody have a great night. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will tell you whatever Jen's surprise was on Monday. And if David's having a class, I'll probably still be in there. So I'm addicted, James. All right, let me put it full screen. Everybody have a great weekend. Peace and blessings. And let's get it started.
I mean, think about it. Millionaire, right? There's more to it than just making 7 figures. There's more to it than being, right, than financially set now the rest of your life. It's time, freedom, not worrying if somebody gets sick, if family needs your help, right? You don't have to worry about gratitude. I am grateful that I have the opportunity. I am grateful that I lost my job to have the time to work on this. I am grateful for another day that I get to wake up and feed myself. I am grateful that I have the ability, right, to go for a walk. I am grateful that I have another chance to prove myself that I can do things.
What happened? Did I click it off? What a dumbass. I looked up and it wasn't on the screen. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Anyway. All right, let's try
you
that
know
again.
is hurting or struggling, you can go, I'll take care of it. There's so much more behind this, right, than the flashy cars and the houses and the Rolexes and the things. This is where I want all of you to get. This is not our first dance. This is not our first millionaire. Right? We've done this 12 times around now for people that I know of. We've made other people millions of dollars, but they were already existing millionaires. These are millionaires, right? From here at American Dream Trading. I need you guys to understand what we do is different than anybody else in your lives ever. I'm just so grateful that I lost my job when I did. Me and my wife both losing our jobs at the exact same time within 30 days of each other was the greatest gift that's ever happened to us. That struggle that we had in between us losing our jobs and me doing this full time was the greatest thing that's ever happened in our lives. I've made a lot of money before, and I've been dirt floor poor before. I've been there, I've done it, I know the struggles, I know how hard it is. It is not just saying a millionaire. It's to never worry again. How many people in this room would love to have the freedom to do whatever, whenever, however, take care of every person you know, every loved one, never worry about a thing ever again? Stay the course. I mean it. I'm passionate about what I do. I love seeing it when people become successful. I love working with you when you're not, because I've done that, right? I want that for everybody in this room. And I know some of you, right, are like, oh, but I'm not, I'm still struggling. That's okay. It's a part of this journey. That struggle, the hard stuff is what makes it when you make it the greatest feeling.